Hello, my name is David Ciancio. In my now 48th year of retailing, I've had the incredible privilege to work with some of the world's foremost retail companies. What each of these companies have had in common is an incredible amount of threat and competitive pressure brought on by changes in technology, by some dynamic new market entrants, and by fundamental shifts in shopping behavior itself. And what each of these companies attempted to do was something very different than what had brought success in the past. They all wanted to put the customer at the very center of all the decisions they made in their business, and were successfully able to do that to drive even greater growth and greater return on investment. Now, it might sound logical and simple that putting customers first and becoming customer-driven is just the thing to do. And most companies say that they want to align their business strategy with the idea of following the customer. But it might surprise you to know that fewer than 10% of retail organizations actually begin this process, and that less than 1% actually arrive at a place where they've transformed themselves throughout the business using customer insight in decisions every day. So it feels a bit daunting, doesn't it, to try to make this transformation. And it's no surprise that the first question that I typically get from store owners and managers is, well, where do we start? We talked about starting by addressing the many probable myths in the business, those things that we think we know for sure, but might not be so. We do that by looking at the data, by talking to customers more, and finding that maybe some of those very close-held beliefs just aren't true, and so we change the way we operate a bit. I'd like to go to the next step, just a little bit deeper, on those things that you can do every day in every store. Because you see, the store is really where transformation happens, isn't it? It's where customers feel the change. It's where customer-driven takes place. So we'll look at 4 areas. The first will be about listening to customers every day. Second, it will be about taking action on what we hear and then informing customers about that. Third will be how to acknowledge and recognize your most loyal customers. And the fourth is about treating our staff in the stores as the loyal customers they are. So we'll go a bit more in depth in each of those in just a moment.